Good day, gentlemen. I am the Bearldy Gentleman. This is my pipe, and welcome to a shaving review. Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. I'm here to do another service to my fellow gentleman community and show you all how to use a proper razor. Now, there are many grades of razor. There is what I would consider an improper razor, there is a proper razor, and then there is the perfect razor, to which I am, of course, referring to the straight razor with the strop. Now, even I'm not skilled enough yet to properly use the perfect razor, the straight razor with the strop, but this little beauty here, the double-edged safety razor, is actually a lot easier to use than you might think, and I think, honestly, that for proper face health, for proper men's health, all men should learn how to use a double-edged safety razor. Good day, everyone. Welcome to the Bearldy Studios green screen. What we are looking at right now is a double-edged safety razor, and to be more particular, it is an Edwin Jagger double-edge safety razor, classic shaving accessories. So it is made of completely stainless steel. This particular one is a more simple model. There are some models that have a sort of a trap door right here that opens up. This one is just a pin and dowel construction, so very simple. It's only 3 pieces, well 4 if you include the actual razor itself. So you have one single cast of the shank or the hilt of the safety razor, and it's got threads in there. Then you have the post. The post is also attached to the top part of the safety razor. This part is fiddly and sharp. So we have the post, which is connected to the top of the razor. You have sort of the mount or the base of the safety razor, and the whole thing just goes together with your blade. Now this is a used blade. I was actually about to change this, so I'll show you guys how we change the blade. Super easy. Get your blade pack, little Astra blades. 5 of these blades cost me, I think, 99 cents. When you compare this to the more modern style of shaving, and we're talking about mechanical monstrosities such as this nightmare of a thing, rips your face completely to shreds, doesn't even give you a good shave. Also, now I was looking for your traditional sort of a Bic style razor. Not that I have anything against Bic style razors, but they tend to not work well. Over the long run, they're quite expensive. But if you're feeling more on your feminine side, you can have a product such as this with your standard 400 blade series here. Or you can have this. It might not look as fancy as some of the new sort of chic quattro ultimate double extreme style razors, but again, a 5-pack of Astra. I particularly like these ones. I've heard people say before that some people seem to think that different blades affect different men's faces. I just like these blades for the quality of them. I don't know if I particularly think that different steel is going to react with the chemistry of your face. I don't know if I agree with that. It comes in a wax package. These are quite sharp. Remember that. A little bit of adhesive, a little bit of a glue in there. So you take it out of the wax package. Simple as this. You insert it onto the post. You reapply the base onto the post. You take the whole contraption and you thread it gently and carefully back on to the shaft, and then boom, you're shaving. Simple as that. Proper shave, closest shave probably of your life, unless you've had a real wet shave with a strop and a straight razor. Very easy to do. A lot of people seem to think that they're going to cut their face to shreds, but as long as you have This, quite obviously, is not the incline of your face. You can't shave like this, you will kill yourself. You cannot shave like this, you will not be touching the blade. These rivets here, or these rivulets here, are protecting the sort of the main part of your face from the blade. It's only the very, very tip of the blade there that sticks out. As long as you're shaving, and you'll feel it once you get a feel for it, as long as you're shaving on sort of a 45, well, not even quite a 45-degree angle. It's hard to explain it. When you feel it on your face, you can do it very easily. And as I'm pulling it across this cardboard surface, you can actually start to feel just where it starts to grab. And just where it starts to grab and it starts to incline into that plane and start to actually plane the surface a bit, that's how you shave. I'm going to have a video coming up shortly where I will actually show you how I shave with a double-edged safety razor. But for now, it's a little bit of food for thought, a little bit of primer to get you ready, and I hope that you guys are all ready to come on a shaving adventure with me. I am the Bearldy Gentleman. I hope this has been informative. I will see you next time. Welcome everyone to the Bearldy Studio. This, as you can see, is my green screen, and this that we are looking at right now is a tasty burger.